And off you go.
Good thinking. With all this talk about time travel, do you ever question the meaning of it all?
Not in this
Do your
game.
actions have any consequences? Or are we all just following the deterministic path of the universe?
Well, yeah, I've been asking that a bit with why my clones keep doing different things than the original, or clone, but I just attribute that to your science being crap. Hello everyone and welcome back to Astrophysicist Plays Portal Reloaded. If you're joining me for the first time, Portal Reloaded is a fan mod of Portal 2. If you own Portal 2 on Steam and want to play this, all you have to do is search up Portal Reloaded on Steam, download it, install, and play. It's that simple, no finicking around. So, let's get back to the game. So, just before we left last time, the announcer said that this test is a test of observation. Look around, figure out what to do, and in which order. Now, this is, of course, Aperture speaking, so that could be a complete lie. Though, look around, figure out what to do, and in which order does apply to pretty much any puzzle in the game so far. Okay. Alright. Let's have a look in the present first. Alright. Big Brother is watching and we cannot portal it off. I'm just gonna stare you down. I know you're watching. I can't do anything about it, but I at least want you to know I know. Okay. Now, often in these they have those little dice symbols indicating order, but I'm not seeing any around here, so we probably have to figure it out ourselves. Okay. Lens cube dispenser. Alright. And yeah, that one's gonna move somehow. Ooh, a lot going on here, so those with some momentum could get across to there. Yeah, that one with the momentum gets across there. And that one turned on and with momentum gets across to there. And is there anything interesting over there? It's hard to see, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to get up there. No portals on this. No portalable surfaces on the ceiling. There's that target. Okay. So we can get up there. Okay. Now that could be useful. Well, it probably is useful. I just don't know how yet. Ooh, I know. We can play catch with ourselves. Okay, a bit less, a bit slower, self. Okay. Yeah, I'll get it. There we go. Okay. So that's one way to get some momentum, but maybe not the most useful way. We do come out with momentum, but we come out on the ground. Now, alternatively, yeah, if we have the time portal there, but yeah, then we don't have a way to come out. Oh, okay, so we cannot time portal that. Okay, good to know. Now, let's see. Are there any walls close together? Close enough that I could put something in and it'll shoot out into the other. No. Okay. What if... So if I drop it in here... Yeah. Here we go. Okay. So... this will maintain this bounce until I change where the blue portal is, at which point I could shoot it out somewhere. So, it's not going to be very useful for me to just shoot out to get the block on its own, but the block and me together, if we can get up there, that could be useful. So, Let's try this. Okay, block up there. My turn. Now. Ah, perfect. Okay. So, I'm not sure if this is actually step 1, but why is it coming back at me? Huh. I was hoping we just have it go off into the future and through, and then it would come out going the other direction. Okay, so at least we can put a portal there. That'll make getting down easier. Oh, you can't go through the time portal ourselves when it's up there is the problem. So yeah, that's not the solution. We could put a time portal up here. Get here in the future. And yeah. No obvious thing to do right now. Alright. So, if we do that, we have a laser going through the blue portal out the orange. Now, I don't want to mess up my axis there, so I'm going to move around in the future, where if necessary, I can always time portal back to the present to get back up. Okay. So. Yeah, that goes through, comes out the orange at an angle like that. Is there anything down here that it could be received into? Now, is that a receptor up there, maybe? It looks like just another laser. Alright. Well, now that we've figured out how to get ourselves some momentum, yeah, we can... Yeah, we know how to get back there if needed. Okay, we'll do that, and instead of putting the blue there, I'm gonna try putting it up there. Okay, here we go. So, we are now out here. Now, we don't have a portal there that we could use to get the laser out. But I'm starting to see the pieces of this puzzle come together. Okay. So we can put one there to get down. Alright, we've got it going through there, and now this time we could put it there. Let's see. Yeah, but then we can't use it ourselves to get back up. We do have one up there. We just can't easily align it. Alright, let's think again. And in fact, we're gonna need 2 lasers up here. So I feel like the ultimate solution is going to be we have one portal there, one portal there. Actually, can we get out far enough? Yes, we can. And it's already lined up. Perfect. Okay. So we have the ultimate solution right before the end. We're going to have 2 portals like that. 1 lens block like that. The future version of the lens block over on the other side. Like over there. And that'll be doing the same thing going into there. Now, what we have to figure out is how do we get up there? Because right now, that surface is down. Okay. So let's wait a bit on putting that back. And go down here. Let's check. Is that by any chance up in the future? Yes, it is. Okay. But in the future, we do not have the launcher there. So in order to use that in the future, that's going to be tricky. Okay. So how would we do that? Let's solve the problem over there first, because the other side is going to be comparatively easy, and we might well want to have our lens to work with. So I'm just going to reset here, and we'll work on solving it at the other side. Okay. So, step 1, most likely we're going to need to set up portals like that. So if we step through, what we could do is, it's going to take a bunch of double portal shots while in the air, but it might be possible. So let me just walk through what I have in mind. We'll gain momentum there, then while we bounce up, we'll toss the orange portal somewhere else and the time portal directly below us. Go through, we'll come out the time portal, toss the time portal somewhere else, and set up the 2 portals. But actually, I'm going to want to do one of those steps first. In the future, I'm going to want to set up the blue right there, since I'm going to be moving where the orange is. I'll override anywhere else I put the orange in the future. So I'll come out of the time portal, put the time portal somewhere else, and orange below, go through, and go all the way over. Except I would need to do that both with myself and with the lens block. So let's do it with the lens block first. This might end up being a little bit easier. Okay. Lens block there. So, go through the steps mentally before execution. So, first step, orange away, time down. And I'll actually want to go through the time myself. Yeah, I won't be able to place it behind me. I'm gonna need to go with the block, but not colliding with the block. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Oh wait, orange down, then I'll go through here, then put the time down, so it comes from the other side. Then when the block comes up, put the time away, and orange down. Alright. We have a plan. Next cycle, we'll give it a go. Too soon. Okay, next cycle. Yeah, screwed it up. Let's try that again. Yeah. Lost my nerve and it was off at an angle anyway. Okay. So we'll... Yeah, we don't want the block to be tumbling. Let's make sure it's properly aligned first. Okay, that's good. And... we'll align with that. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's too far into the portal. Okay. Huh. Did we not take the present cube into the future? Did it... Okay, I'm gonna have to do that again. Maybe that was just a quirk. I might have to do this all with the future cube if we're just not allowed to take the present cube into the future, but... well, let's test that first. Yeah, just take the present with us into the future. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. That doesn't seem to make sense from a time travel perspective. But, okay. So, in that case, we'll do this all on the left side first. Set up the present cube there, get the future cube, then come back. So we know how to do this bit. We put that down, wait for it to bounce up, and then we put the orange over there. We put the blue over there. Yeah, it's the other one that we're moving the orange around, I think. Okay. Okay, good. So now we put the blue back there and we do this ourselves. Okay, so... Okay, we'll align this and leave it. Go to the future. Grab the future version to work with. And this one we can take to either time period. We can take to either time period. And now we will work over here, but we want to set up our portals in the future first. So, as before, we set up the blue there, and the orange is the one we'll be moving in the present. Actually, no, we've got present blue, reset future blue, orange there. Okay, this will hopefully work. So, steps again. Drop it, gain momentum, it comes up. When it's up, we put orange away, go back through the time portal, reset the time portal behind us. When on the ground there, it goes through the time portal, comes up, set the time portal away, and replays it with orange on the ground. Okay, 4 steps you all gotta do in relatively quick succession. All right, get it bouncing first. Okay. Did that work? Oh, please tell me it's up there. I think it might be up there. It's a bit hard to see, but I think I can just... Yes, phew, it worked. Okay. Now we've got to do that all again with ourselves. Okay, so this time we don't have to do the portal behind us because we'll be putting it below us. We can put the time... So we can start bouncing here. That's fine, I think. Okay. So when we come up, we'll want to put the orange there, then turn below and do time. Then we'll do it reverse. Time away and orange below. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Got it. Okay. And now, time portal here. Back to the present where we have lasers. Put that down. And both our lasers are going through. So we could have one there. We'll put it up. We don't have to just yet. But what we want to do now is have one up there that we can get momentum going through. So for now, let's set it up like this. We'll jump through, then when we come back, we'll put it up. And we are out. That final bit. Let's hope everything works out. It's slightly misaligned. Okay, if the laser had killed me there, that would have been bad. There we go.
You are the first test subject to ever make it to this point. In fact, you are the first test subject to ever survive a trip to the future. At all.
Well, my clone is. Okay, that one was a doozy, wasn't it? And we're at, what, clone number 6 now? Something like that?
These light bridges are great for traversing over deadly ground. As with the lasers, you will often only have one of these at your disposal, so use them wisely.
Okay. So that's probably deadly oil. So that material does reflect stuff. Maybe that oil, acid, whatever it is, does reflect, but water doesn't? Huh. We'll have to check if we ever find regular water in this game. Or this mod, rather. It is in the base Portal 2. Okay. Light bridge over there, a couple of portable surfaces. What do we think will look like in the future? No light bridge in the future. Okay. So, okay, over here. And yeah, if we want a light bridge over in the future, we can do that. But, yeah. Presumably, yeah, so just like in Portal 2, yeah. Goes straight through portals. Alright. So now, what do we do with a light bridge? What do we do with the bridge of light? What do we do with the bridge of light? What do we do with the bridge of light early in the morning? If it is early in the morning. In one of these time periods. Okay, we've got light bridge coming from blue. So anywhere we put blue, we get the light bridge. Oh yeah, not sure that's very helpful, but... Alright, where do we even want to go? What about up there? And we disable it, or get it going the other way. Okay, so step on this switch. Is this just permanently on? Okay, what does this one do? Okay, this is one of the target switches to complete this stage. Alright, well, I don't need that right now, but I will eventually need to put a block on it. Then, let's see. So over there is another switch. I think that's the other target switch, and the blocks are coming out from there. So from here, yeah, I can't shoot it through. Let's just go over there, get a look, see if there's a way to get around. No. There is a way to get around, but we cannot safely shoot it from here without losing the ground beneath our feet. Okay, let's go back. And we can't see it from here. Was there solid ground over there? Yes, there was. Okay. Now from this solid ground... nope, that pillar is... Oh, well, we can actually see around the pillar. Just barely. Does that work? Well, kind of. Can we get back there in the future, though? So... And then we come out here. Alright. So, that gets us halfway there. We can maybe put a time portal here. Yeah. Okay, so if we get the... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that'll work. We'll have to have it coming out of a time portal, which means we'd have to have it going in the future. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Alright. Let's reset, and let's do time portal there. We put it going off in the future. Is that actually any useful? Hold on. Because that just goes back to there. No. Okay, so there isn't useful. Okay, so in order to make the time portal useful, we'd have to put it somewhere like there. Okay, so then here the time portal is potentially useful. It goes into blue there, and we could have it, yeah, shoot out there. I'm not sure that's the best way, but can we duck? That'll do. Okay. We'll go over here, then put it like that. Yeah, I think this will work. We'll put it there, and yes, we can drop. So we have it here, but we don't seem to have blocks dropping in the future. Okay, this might be a dead end. Let's think about what we could do with this. It feels like we need to have the bridge here in the present. And if we move the time portal at all, we are going to completely lose the light bridge. Now, the only way we can affect the present from the future is by shooting the time portal. But I don't think that's going to be useful here. So, if we had... Okay, goes in orange, out blue. Yeah, let's set the blue up over there again. Because I think we might be able to do that trick in the present as well. Yeah, okay. Go through the time portal to come out here, and we'll just regular portal across. Then time portal back. Oh, and we just broke those portals. Okay. Gotta reset now. So, yeah. Okay. Resetting. And then time portal not right there. Okay, goes in. Into blue and should be out of orange over here. Yes. Okay. And then we'll catch ourselves and the block. Oh, well, we'll have to manually catch the block. There we go. Okay. That should be step 1 of this puzzle solved. So, step 2. We have to get up there and lay blocks on both of those. So, we'll have to lay the present block first, then go to the future, grab future block, bring it back to present. Yada yada, okay. So, we need to put the orange... Yeah, down there is probably best. And block on switch. Okay, then we can jump down to get there. And we're out. So now we can go to the future. So here, yeah, if we put the orange there, goes into the future. And now we have it going into orange. We can have it coming out of blue over there. And there we go. There's our future block, which luckily was not cut in half by the light bridge, but propped up on top of it. I'm calling that a win. So the next question will be, how do we get the block onto that switch? Huh. I'm looking around in the future because we might be able to do something in the future, like setting up a time portal in the right place. The Emancipation Grill is right next to it, so we can't put it through from that side. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go back to the present. Oh, are there any... Are those portalable surfaces? They are. Okay. Oh, we're in the future right now. So let's go. Yeah, let's go back to the present, then we can probably make use of those surfaces. So, yeah. Okay, we'll cross over. Okay, we're gonna go the easy way here. And then we want to put orange up there. But if we do, we face the problem that we're now on the wrong side. So, we do time portal here to cross. Okay, that should do it. Now we can go through and drop the block off below us. And hopefully it'll stay on the button. Yes! And that just opened the Emancipation Grill. It did not... not quite done yet. Okay. That was part of it, but I don't think it was the whole thing. Alright, so how do we solve the rest of this? Now, being here, certainly useful. We can put portals here. Now, back in the present, maybe we can do something. So we can put that there, have a convenient path back down. But we are going to need to grab one of the blocks, if not work with both of them. Yeah, okay. My gut says take this block to the top. Oh. Yeah, I just broke off my access to the top, didn't I? I have a time portal there. Can I get back in the future? Well, I have to go through the time portal to get to the future, and... now I have to do this all again. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I'm back right where I was before I knocked myself off the path. Okay, so here's my thought process. I want to grab the future block and put it there. I cannot grab it when it's there. But if I open up a portal there, that'll knock the present up, and then I can reset, and maybe I can grab the present when it's there. Let's see if it's there. Let's see. Well, no, I'm not sure this will work. So yeah, I can put the present up, so the future... Yeah, so right now the future block should be right over there, and I should be able to get it. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe not. Yes. I can go through there. You are mine now. Okay, back through the time portal. And off you go.
Good thinking. With all this talk about time travel, do you ever question the meaning of it all?
Not in
Do
this
your
game.
actions have any consequences? Or are we all just following the deterministic path of the universe?
Well, yeah, I've been asking that a bit with why my clones keep doing different things than the original, or clone, but I just attribute that to your science being crap. Alright, where are we off to this time?
Here's a fun experiment. Listen carefully. The next thing you will do is jump in 3, 2, 1. It appears that nothing is predetermined or in any way predictable.
Well, you know what I have to do now? I have to kill myself to reload and see what happens if I do jump. Hopefully it plays the voice line again.
Here's a fun experiment. Listen carefully. The next thing you will do is jump in 3, 2, 1. It appears that the universe is strictly deterministic, and everything you do is already predetermined.
In this universe, yes, not in the one of my previous clone. Cool, cool. Nice attention to detail there. All right. Ooh, okay, we got music for this one. But let's see here. Okay, I think I've got time for one more puzzle. Wow. Have a look around. Okay, light bridge. Light bridge. Well, let's just be consistent. Light bridge goes into blue, comes out orange. And what do we do with the light bridge? Put it over there to get over there. Or, yeah. And then we can come over here, hit the switch. Would be close enough, yes. Okay, what did that do for us? Okay, so it's a one-time drop a block and go into the target. Let me try that again. It's just too high to jump in on. Yeah, okay, gotta jump on it. So we get block, and it goes through the grill, so nothing immediately useful there. Okay, up there, that's our exit, and we've got a laser already going into a receptor, it looks like. Interesting. Okay, so this toggles whether that goes up or down. So when the block comes out, it goes straight from there over to that grill, which isn't very useful. Maybe it'll be more useful in the future. Let's have a look there. Okay. Okay, so we have the light bridge in both time periods now. We still have the emancipation grill there. Can we dispense blocks in the future too? Is this still functional? Yes, it is. Alright, so puzzle number 1. How do we get any utility out of this? Is there any way for us to catch a block? Or can we set up a light beam to intercept it? Like, that looks suspicious. But we can't use the switch from there. Okay. Let's go back to the present. We'll send the present portal through to the future from here. That'll set us up one of the two we'll need, and yeah, the future one is still there. Good. So, yeah, we should still be able to reach, and let's just see, maybe the block will hit that. I don't know. Or maybe we'll have to stand up there and catch it. Do we have enough time to run across and get up there? It doesn't look like it. But if we do that, then we could go through. Oh, it's too low. Okay, we're gonna have to reposition that. So, where is it? Let's try right there. See if that works. Now, thinking of this, it's probably going to be better to do this in the present, but let's just test we've got the right height first. Okay, we do. So, this is the right height, but we're going to want to do this with the present block so that we have the potential of duplicates to work with. So, we want to set up the same thing we have in the present here, and in the present here, and the future. And then in the present, we'll have to change over the portals. Okay, so in the present, we're going to want our blue coming out there. But this gives us the difficulty that we've now adjusted where they are in the future. So we'll have to go back, reset them in the future. Okay, so here we want the time portal there. And blue portal there. That's okay. Then back to the present. This should be set up right. Yeah. Okay, now we can catch it in the present. There we go. Okay, I'm going to drop down. Maybe I'm not supposed to, but we can always do that again if needed. Okay, that's probably step 1 of this done. So yeah, we can put the block there. And... okay, that's not immediately useful because there's still the other step to worry about. And we would also need to be able to take it off, which we can only really do with the future cube. So... for now, let's just take a brief jaunt to the future and grab the future cube to work with. Okay, yeah, so if we had the future cube there, that lowers it, and then when we want to raise it, we jostle the present cube. Except, the present cube isn't allowed into the future. And now we have to go through that again. Let's see, is this going to take long? I think it's all mostly set up. Yeah, okay, this will be quick. Okay, got it back. Oh, right, need to get the future one again. One more second. Okay, you can stay... Yep. Why am I doing this the hard way? Okay. We now have both blocks in the present. And if we want to get rid of the future one, we can jostle the present one, but we shouldn't do that until we need to. Alright. So, how do we get up here onto the first one of these? So this is probably what that laser is triggering. But how could we possibly turn that off? If we, like, threw a block in front, that would briefly disable it. But would that be long enough? And how would we even do that? Okay, receptor there. Let's check it in the future. How does it look like? Okay, so in the future, the laser isn't on. And this is going to be permanently down, but that's not going to help us as we need to move it. Alright, what do we do? let's just look around for any clues. So, we have those panels up high, which, you know, in principle something could fall through and gain momentum. But that's, yeah, it doesn't look like it'll be safe. We could put a light bridge there, but falling onto a light bridge isn't very productive. Where else? Let's go to the present, which is where we need to work. Okay, can't put a light bridge around there. Yeah, we can get decently high if we put a light bridge like up there. Well, if we could get onto it, but solve that problem later. Not even apparent that getting up there is useful for anything. Yeah, we could travel around in a few different steps on a light bridge if we're careful about falling off. Maybe that's it. We travel around... Yeah. Okay, so... Let me show you what I'm thinking of. So right there, it looks like that light bridge goes right below the laser. So if we take one of the blocks, like let's take the present block, put it on the light bridge right in front of the laser, then we can block it off. So the only question then is how do we get up there since the light bridge goes a bit off? Probably easiest to get the light bridge coming from the future since we can have that going at a different direction. So put it in there, maybe move it over. And light bridge comes out here, so we can get on this. We'll go into blue and come out orange. And yeah, then we just have to reset things in the future. Okay. So, future light bridge, we'll do into blue there, and into orange here. There we go. We go through, into blue, into orange, and then... Okay. So, if we take the present block, we're going to destroy the future block, but let's go with that for now. Okay. Block off the laser. Back to the future. We can... It should... Yeah, it fell down here since we don't have the light bridge in the future. And we can take this to the present and put it down there. Okay. So, now in a two-step process, we can get up. And yeah, we only need the one switch, so we need the laser on, that's fine. So, the first step is the lower one, which is from the laser. And to disable the light bridge, we just put the bridge anywhere else. There we go. And that also... Ooh, we've still got that block there. We just need to... Wait. Oh, wait a second. What the... Wait. Huh. Okay. Oh, this might be a little bit more complicated than I was thinking. So, what happened is we had the present block blocking the laser. But as soon as it moved, it destroyed the future block, which meant there wasn't anything on that switch. So, you know, there's a theory that these blocks are alive, but, I mean, look very closely. Does that look like a living block to you? Nah, I don't think so. Okay. So anyways, what happened was the present dropped down, the future was destroyed right there, and then the present fell right where the future was, and held that down, and there's no easy way to stop the present block. So, let's reset here. Okay. No, not quite. Yeah, okay, that should be aligned. Okay, we can't have that jostling around. Yeah, well, we can. Actually, we don't need it yet. Okay. Blue there. Now, we might have to do some realignment. That's good enough. Okay. So, if the orange is right there, maybe this actually will work. Maybe time will be on our side here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure it will be, but if we place it there, we might have enough time before the future block is destroyed. Let's just see what happens. Okay, we need to go collect the future block first. Okay, so probably if it falls, it's actually not going to hit the switch, so we can actually use that to our advantage to make sure we line it up just right. Make sure that when we go into the future, it is on the switch. So let's try it like that. Hold up, I'm just... Yeah, okay. Interesting little graphical thing. The game isn't able to render through that future portal we see in front of us. So there is one rendering limitation. You can see that portal appears closed off if we're too far out. Yeah, it doesn't quite go that far in portal depth. Even though I believe in the base game it has basically infinite depth if you set up a portal tunnel. And maybe it still does. We might have to experiment if it's just an orange and blue portal tunnel. Okay, yeah, it's on the switch. That's good. So here, we put it on there. So the plan is we just basically book it. Now... Oh, wait, what if we capture it? Let's see. So, yeah, if we... Okay. So I'm just thinking, option 1, we just put the portal, the orange portal anywhere useless. That'll fall directly down. But as soon as it's down, it's going to hold that up. So, yeah, we need to capture it. So we need to put the orange portal something like there. No, I don't think that's it. Because it seemed that the future portal, future block disappeared at basically immediately upon the present one being moved. So, what other option do we have? Okay, let's think. We need something on the switch for that to be down, and then we need something not on the switch for it to be up. How do we have something on the switch and then take it off when we're far away? The only thing that makes sense is the future block. So, I guess that means we have to put the future block up high. Yes, okay. So we'll put this one over here, so when we're done with it, we can drop a portal beneath to nudge it. We'll go over into the future, where we want to set up the orange portal here. And, you know, while we're fooling around, I just want to test a bit. Do we indeed have infinite depth? Yes. Okay, so it's just when we have a time portal involved that we lose that depth. Or at least we have much deeper depth. I can't exactly count, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it was only when we had the time portal involved that we really lost that infinite depth. So, some quirk in the scripting. But yeah, not really a consequential one. Okay, so anyways, we want that, and we want the blue there. and the time across from the blue. And now we need the time more over here, I think. A little to the left. It'll probably... Okay, that should work. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Then we set things up in the future, so we get it in there. And... yeah, let's... that's good enough. Okay. And we'll grab future block. So back in the present, we go up there and block the laser with the future block. And this time we can't really... yeah, we don't have an easy way to test if it'll fall on the switch. We just have to place it down in what seems like the proper position and hope it works. So, yeah, I think that should work. Okay. Got the laser blocked, so now, yes, okay, we can go over here, and then we'll just put orange anywhere else. Yes, and if we put one beneath the present block, we are through.
You are a very smart test subject. If the universe really was deterministic, we would have already known the outcome of this test, which might make this compliment seem unnecessary.
Wait, didn't you say the universe was deterministic?
Receiving too many compliments. Feel free to ignore the previous statements.
You told me the universe was deterministic. Though this is aperture, so... okay, well, I think I am going to leave it there for today. So, thank you everyone very much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell to be sure you get notifications of new uploads. See you again soon.